Capricorn, hello, how are you? Happy birthday to those having a birthday today or next week. Capricorn, since yesterday, there is a reading that is trying to come out for you, and I've tried to make sense of it. And also, I wasn't free yesterday to directly jump into it. And today, I do have the time today, and I've drawn some cards to kind of have a look at what's happening. Definitely, this will not be to all the Capricorns that listen to this reading. It is a reading about caution, and I would like to just give you the specifics so that you can decide whether this may apply or if this can help you, even if this is not the reading you need to hear. So it is a reading around caution. It is a reading around caution, prudence, about how you're going. I'm getting to leave somebody, to tell somebody that it is over, and to kind of move on with your life, a new life that is already starting to form for you. Now, caution on my part. This is not a reading telling the Capricorns to stop what they've got going on and to start a new life. No, this is a reading addressing Capricorns who have already decided that they are going to leave. I would say something, but I am getting somebody. They are going to leave somebody here because they found somebody who is more attuned to them, somebody else. Somebody who feels more like a soulmate, somebody who is more like a soulmate. Yes, I do get this is for a group of Capricorn who are already on the verge of leaving, having the talk. But there is caution around how you're going to do that. Because Capricorn, for whoever this reading is, there is something that you need to be very, very mindful when it comes to this other person you're trying to leave here. For some of you, I am getting it is an ex that will not go away. I'm getting it is an on and off thing. It is somebody that, I don't know, you possibly had a relationship with them and then things have been on and off and you've just kept them around, or they kept coming, or both. But I do see both of you kind of encouraging or just entertaining something on and off, possibly toxic to hear, Capricorn. Okay, so there is something about this person that can just snap, flip, switch. And Capricorn, based on all that I have received yesterday, things can be a bit of a tragedy here. Things can be a bit tragic here. So you would like to be very careful about how you handle this. You would like to be very careful about how you word this. Okay, so we've got two things here. How you handle this and how you word this. And there is something about it, Capricorn, where you can't just expect this person to leave, go, and there is definitely something about where you just cannot tell them you're moving on with your life and you found somebody else. This is the trigger for this person, and things can go really, really bad, really, really south for both of you here, Capricorn. Not the message I would like to give to a Capricorn when the Capricorn season is starting, when the birthdays are coming, but maybe that's there's a reason why this is coming, because new energy, your Capricorn energy coming through the Capricorn season, and Saturn possibly being here to motivating you to kind of go for this other person, kind of go for this other life, kind of just, I'm hearing dump somebody here. And I see you doing it in a very direct way. in a very, this is it, I don't want this anymore. And possibly this other person not accepting that, and you starting to lose it a bit here, starting to lose the way you're handling this, starting to lose the way you're wording things. Things can go really, really south here, Capricorn. So I do see this is something that is going to take time. It is something that will need to be handled carefully here. And the specific information that came on this person's side, there is something Piscean in them. They don't have to be a Pisces sun, but there is something Piscean in the person that this group of Capricorn I am reading for here is dealing with. That Jesus, if that thing snaps, I'm hearing tragedy. I'm hearing something that is going to mark both of you for the rest of your life. And I'm not seeing good things here, Capricorn. I'll just give you one of the things that I am seeing is like the justice court and dragging that for years. And I've been given significant information, significant visuals, significant info on that. Just be very careful. You would like to take, if this is asking you to take 6 months to a year to kind of wrap it properly, get over with it properly, then do that, Capricorn, because there is something about you too that you have, I don't know, for the group I am reading for here, you've encouraged it. There is something about this person, you knew they were not your person, you tried to get rid of them, they won't go, and there is something about them being super codependent on you, but there is something that you did not kind of handle properly. Many a times maybe you rejected them, but I do see for time and again there is something about them just being a side thing. And this is where your part comes in here. There is something about a karmic pattern here that you will need to undo, and this is going to take time. Alright, so I think I've introduced that properly here. Caution here. You don't want to trigger this person, and you certainly do not want to tell them, I've met, this is the thing, the words, because I can see you snapping, losing patience because you're done with this person and you just want to move towards this other person, towards this other life. And yeah, just be very careful. And I do see some of you wanting to just tell this person, I've met somebody new and I'm moving. That's not the thing you would like to do. That's not the thing you would like to do. You do not want to trigger that Piscean placement of this person. Okay, I am getting it is something that is the dark side of Pisces. If that gets triggered, oh no. So we've got the Two of Swords here, Capricorn. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, and we've got the Star. As I've said, something is already there for you. The Star, new life, new way of thinking, new, something very bright, very shiny, very great, something that is aligned with you is here. And you're trying to make a decision here with the Two of Swords, and one of the decision involves, I'm hearing, dumping this person. Careful wording. Which will not be dumping. You will need to undo that and take the time that it needs for you to do this. Okay, so one of the decisions, Two of Swords, is dealing with this person and unwrapping it, undoing it nicely, properly. And the other is choosing your work, is choosing Eight of Pentacles, hard work here. Okay, there is the Three of Swords. No, we did have the Knight of Wands first. Okay, substantiating this, something is aligning with your life now, Capricorn. You're good to go. And with this Knight of Wands, I see this is going to come more and more and more in terms of energy and make you act make you take action. This is the 9 that takes action and doesn't think, which is good for your career, which is good for your life, which is good for this other person you're trying to get here, Capricorn. But it is not good for whoever you're leaving behind, whoever you're trying to dump. So first thing, we're not going to dump this person. There is something for you there that requires karmic undoing. There is something that you will need to be a bit careful here about how you handle this other person. We do have the 3 of Swords. There is somebody who would think, depending on how you deal with this, Capricorn, there is somebody who would think that you've broken their heart here. They will freaking come at you. Knight of Swords. So we've got 2 knights here. Knight of Wands, Capricorn, this is you. And the Knight of Swords, this is this other person. There will be arguments. Okay, we do have the 5 of Swords, so we do have a lot of Swords energy here. Okay, so there is something where this person wouldn't be thinking much, and if they would, it would be in these Swords energy. 3 of Swords, they would be heartbroken. Knight of Swords, they will come direct at you, and be careful not to get physical with this person, Capricorn. I don't know who I'm reading for here, but be careful, because I'm seeing Court of Justice, and you do not want a case against you when this is here for you. All right, that's why I said gentle, perfectly executed karmic undoing with this person here. And the 5 of Swords, they would bully you, they will provoke you. And there is something, the moment you say something, do something, they are going to do that which cannot be undone here, Capricorn. I see years and years in the court justice. Very careful with this person, okay? The moment you trigger that Piscean thing in them, that dark Piscean thing in them, you don't want to do that. And in the beginning, and I still do believe this is for Capricorn man, it doesn't have to be if this is still speaking to a woman, but I do get Capricorn man, you will need to be a bit careful here. I do get Capricorn sun with something very Libra. I'm getting very attractive. I don't know, Libra on the ascendant, Venus in Libra on the ascendant in the 1st house. Something about that. There is something about, this could be specific for this group of men, where you have possibly always dealt with people that understand, that it is over, you've had the talk and this is it, you've moved on. But with this particular person, you've never been able to get rid of them, and part of you felt annoyed with them at times. At others, you kept them as a side thing. You would entertain them at times out of desperation, out of, yeah, whatever, you won't leave, so just stay for the night, or something like that. So you need to undo all that, and part of this asks you to not entertain them anymore, they cannot be a side thing anymore, whether you're tired or not. It will have to be careful, I don't know if that's a thing, but careful rejection, Capricorn, is what I am hearing here. Careful breaking up, and you standing your ground, and definitely not bringing this other person who you are connecting with in this situation, because I am telling you, Capricorn men specifically, or all Capricorns, that this is the trigger, and things are going to go south here. Years in court, something tragic. Capricorn, we do have other cards that came out for you, okay? So we have the World, which is Saturn's card, which is your card. We have the Sun. You could be a Capricorn Leo rising here. You could have the Sun in the 1st house. There is something about the Capricorns I am reading for here. You're meant for great things, and you're very attractive. I don't know how, I'm getting physically for many, and for others there is something that just attracts people in you when they look at you. There is something about your 1st house. Venus in Libra in the 1st house. Leo on the ascendant. Leo in the 1st house. Capricorn sun in the first house, that there's something that looks good too here, okay? And the devil, you've got both of your cards that is here aligning with this with the star. So I'm getting two things with that. I'm getting the normal thing, okay, with the world and the devil being both Capricornian cards and Saturnian cards. You're good to go. Saturn is here supporting you. Your Capricorn themes and things are here supporting you. The sun is awaiting. You've got both the star and the sun. You've got both the world and the devil. But careful, Capricorn, it is about how you navigate this. When you get the star and the devil, you would like to be behaving in every spheres of your life, even with this person, the star way. You're rejecting them, reject them the good, the best way, the humane way, okay? This is the Aquarian card. There's something spiritual about that. Don't go all boss about this. Don't think you're going to tell them what to do and they're going to take it, especially if you're telling them, I met somebody else, I'm moving on. Even if that annexes, there is something about careful treading here. You've got the star and the sun, but you need to be very mindful of that. This is the world, and I see the world being good for you in terms of work, in terms of your relationship with this new person and where it is going. But there is also our past, Capricorn, which to you is presenting as this person who has been aside. You never could get rid of them. You have entertained them time and again. And yeah, there is something, I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in the title, but there is something about batsh crazy which is coming with this person. And when I dived a little bit in that, I did get, this is the way some of your friends talk about this person. This is the way your entourage see this person. Your surroundings sees this person as bad crazy. This is between quotes because these are the words that I got, not my words, but I'm going to put it there. And it goes with that Piscean thing. And Capricorn, even you must have seen the dark, something is not right. Maybe it is somebody that needs treatment, professional treatment here. And this is why maybe you never saw a future with this person. And there is something about this person being a fatal attraction or something like that. Careful with that, Capricorn, okay? So this is here for you. This is 2/3 good, but there is this 1/3 about how you navigate this person, how you take your time, and how you try to keep this other new person kind of a secret here till you have completed that in a satisfactory manner and it's complete. So Capricorn, more cards for you. We do have the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. There is somebody, there is a relationship here, there are feelings here that is just getting this King of Pentacles out of you. You're like, yeah, now I want to just freaking get rid of this life that I have right now and go for everything in my life. This is this energy. The star, the world, the sun, the devil. You're feeling it, you want to go for it, you're loving this person, you want this person. This is it with this person. There is something that is emotional bliss, emotional fulfillment. You see, for many of you, especially the guys, I see that you see this person as your wife. You see this person as wife material. And there is something about this other new person that's very respectful. It's something that you are looking for. It is something that you want in a woman, and you found that in this other person. And it is really getting this very Capricorn and all the other earth placements that you have in your chart on. And this is where this one will not be very tactful with this other person, this past person, the one that needs to go when they are not understanding. If this one here, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, you've said it once, you've said it twice, you've said it thrice, and the person is still not understanding. they can lose. This is a king that can lose it and become quite cutthroat in the way, realistically cutthroat in the way they are going to talk to this person, and you do not want to trigger that in this person. And this is the thing, you will trigger that dark Piscean thing in them if you do that, and they will trigger that dark realism in you if they keep pushing. So Capricorn, if this reading reached you and it is speaking to you, please always take 2 seconds and see how you're going to just not say this word, not say it with this tone, not involve how your life is opening for you and this person is not it and you found somebody else. Please try to take 2 seconds to not say it. We do have Justice and we do have the Two of Pentacles. This is the 2 seconds. Juggle it for 2 seconds in your mind and still try to find patience, still try to find strength, still try to see how you're going to let this other person go. Give them the time that they need, not entertain them anymore. And for some of you, I don't know, not be their father. I don't know what that means. Not be their father anymore. Oh, Justice. There is justice for you in this situation here, Capricorn, but as I've said, there is something very karmic here as well, a karmic pattern. For many of you, I do see you've had a lot of women in your lives, and that's not the thing, that's not the main point here. Your life is for you to do whatever you want to do with it, and I do see in the past you did have the talk, and I don't know, things went pretty well with how you broke up or how you moved on from a person. But there is something karmic with this one, and be very careful, okay? Be very careful. And that's the Libra thing here. There is something about you in the Libra, not just the Capricorn, it is that Libra thing in the first house or something, Venus in Libra, where you're losing it and you just go sharp, okay? You balance that thing. No, I'm not doing it anymore. You're just telling it to them as it is. And maybe you've broken some hearts as well for some of you in the past. So there is this karmic pattern as well, where you need to now undo that the right way. Capricorn, and bottom of deck, you have a lot of major arcana telling me things are really shifting for you. The Star, the World, the Sun, the Devil, bottom of deck, Temperance. Things are aligning for you, Capricorn. The Hierophant, wow. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, yeah. Major Arcana, Temperance again, Hierophant, Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. There is something about a foundation that is taking place in your life, in your work, and in your, I'm hearing, marriage life. Something about a wife and a husband being here for you now. You just need to navigate that with the Seven of Swords. Navigate that carefully. And the Fool lets you know, Capricorn, that yes, it is something that possibly you're new to. You will need to journey here. You will need to, if I'm saying, as I've said before, Capricorn, if it's going to take 6 months, sorry, to a year for you to kind of plan, and possibly it involves moving out, changing locks, don't trigger this person, please. Take a year to carefully plan leaving city. I don't know what kind of person you're dealing with, but yeah, take 6 months to a year to kind of deal with them properly. Slowly plan, slowly save, move out something quiet. Do not tell them, do not break it to them. And I don't know if you need to at some point get a restraining order. Make sure you're safe, Capricorn. I don't know what this reading is about, because we've got a Queen of Pentacles here and we do have the King of Pentacles here. As I've said, somebody's wife material for you, husband material for some. Somebody's just calling you to them. Somebody is your wife here. At least that's how you see them for the man. And that's why you do not want to deal with this other person at all now. You don't have the courage. Okay? But the Chariot is here to ask you to be careful how you move. Okay, Capricorn? Be careful how you move. And yeah. Let's see if we get one more card for you. Another major arcana in the old chart. The High Priestess. Capricorn, you will need to be, I'm hearing Lady Gaga's songs here. Bad Romance, which is this old chart. The High Priestess, which is Poker Face. You're dealing, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, no. Capricorn, you're dealing with somebody who possibly needs some professional treatment here. You will need to be a poker face. You do not want to be the King of Pentacles with all the facts, right? And telling them, hey, I've met my person and this and that. You do not want to tell them that. You will need to be a poker face. Give yourself 6 months to a year if like this is how bad it is. If you need to make an entry at the police station, Capricorn, and asking them to keep it discreet because you want safety for your life, and this person, based on what you've lived with them, I'm getting stalker, I'm getting yeah, this thing is coming back again, crazy shit but crazy. I'm getting stalker, I'm getting somebody who just harass you with messages, somebody who's obsessed with you a little bit here, Capricorn, because yeah, we won't go into that again. They need help. If you're not very sane, maybe here, Capricorn, but you will need to be a poker face here. The High Priestess is asking you to move in silence, to move in silence, to be silent about your moves, to plan. If you need to move city, give yourself 6 months to a year, and possibly, yeah, telling this other person, because the King of Pentacles can talk to a Queen of Pentacles. They will understand. Showing them the messages and asking them, telling them you would like to keep them safe, and yeah, doing things right here. There is something about puzzling this person but not triggering them, okay, this other person. Be very careful. Be very careful, but you got this. Do not trigger them. Do not be full King of Pentacles with them, and do not bring this other person in there at any moment. And careful with your messages. I'm getting stalker. I don't know if they have access to your passwords, Capricorn. Be careful with your messages. Be careful with your exchanges with this other person. Be careful with this person at your workplace. If you are going to be on dates with this person, take them very, very far. I don't know, but there is something about you having to let this person know what you're going through. There is something about you possibly making an entry at the police station, if that is the case, and asking them to keep it under wraps because this person is not very safe and you care for your safety. There is something about that. You starting saving, you not getting into the stories of this person, but also being human and letting them know that you have to focus on work, and at some point, yeah, moving if you need to here. Capricorn, this was your reading. This was for possibly one person, a specific group. It would make sense that this is coming. It's not a birthday message, but sorry, this is what it is at times when the spiritual life starts unfolding. The Star, the World, the Sun, the Devil, the High Priestess. the Chariot. Look at all these major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be very happy here in every sphere of your life. Tread carefully. Thank you, Capricorn.